Hey everybody, welcome to your Snowrunner. Welcome back if you're a repeat offender. Today we're gonna do off the. Or I'm gonna do we. I always say we. I don't understand that, but anyway, I am gonna do off the cliff. Um, I'm gonna customize the vehicle real quick. A truck store. This usually doesn't take that long, as long as I can find the one I want. I should go with one of these. It's yeah, because I always use the. Or I should go with the BM17 maybe. I always use the what you call it. There you go. Let's use this. There we go. Customize. Add a new vehicle to the fleet. I like to look at the. I mean, it looks like it's doesn't change the power to weight. It's already full, good. So we'll leave that. I like the off-road transmission. What's the off-road plus? It's got a better durability. Let's go with that. Suspension. Let's go with the raised. Alright, we'll see what kind of hog tires we can put on this biatch. Get a good view of it. It looks like I can put some big quadsies on there. I get the big fatties. Oh, I can get the single ones. Well, these are only 54s. We got to go to the big ones. 57 studded. Does it give me duals in the back? It doesn't. But I think we're going to go with the monster truck tires. Alright, winch. Autonomous. Differential. I don't usually go with spare tire. Excuse me. Tall front facing. There we go. Frame add-ons. We want the crane. Excuse me. There we go. I don't think we want that one. Let's go with the red. Let's go with the red one. I don't notice any parts. You know what I'm saying? The what do you call it? We got the whole fleet as orange, so we're gonna stick with the orange theme. But why doesn't it have the in-cab supplies and all of that? Excuse me. Huh. I mean, it's a beast. But again, we're only using it for this one mission, so it's not that big a deal. I don't really need. Alright, let's go with mud flaps, I guess. I think we'll stick with the stock. Ooh, maybe we'll get some in stock. I don't. Doesn't look like we have anything. Some roof lights. Well, since it's a wrecker, Oh, there's roof rack. We got some supplies. You never know what I'm going to run into. But you know what? Let's go with just the flasher bar. Just because. It's a wrecker. You gotta have the lights. Miscellaneous. Ooh, spotlights on there. Exhaust. Side. Does this have side exit? It does. That's what I like. I like to use that. So otherwise you can't see through stuff. We'll stick with those. Alright. Let's go. Let's go get off the cliff done. Wish me luck. I'm gonna grab him, take him with me. Just prepping for the next one. Alright, this is when it happens when you don't have a friend to, you got a friend in me. We're gonna have the lights on, you gotta have them on, right? It's hard to see it during the daytime, but they're there. But yeah, just instead of making an extra trip, I've already towed this guy across to where we gotta go. Can't tell if there's lights on us there or not. Yeah, they're on. I don't usually use this truck, to be fair. I like the what do you call it? The Voron D. So, Baystar's not a bad vehicle either. I mean, not to say this is a bad vehicle, but I'm just familiar with the other one because that's pretty much what I use on every, whether it be saddle high, saddle low, flatbed, crane, whatever. And I could have put the heavy crane on one of these, but I decided to do a little something different this time. So, yeah, but I'd like to thank everybody for helping out with the channel, supporting the channel and everything. It is growing. So, thanks to everybody for all the comments, the likes, the all the stuff that helps. The little things. Yeah, I typically do not use this heavy crane. Actually, this is the first time. In a video, anyway. I don't... I prefer to use the one behind me. That little yellow 3.8 crane. But unfortunately, it doesn't work very well. We may end up using it yet. Who knows? That's why I'm keeping him with me. Until we're done. Because getting to the vehicle, its location, I'm hoping this big crane will be able to do it. But if it can't do it, then I have to use a small truck or small crane. This guy's up my ass. Now I ran into a tree. Yeah, I did notice that because like in the the Vorons, there's in cab supplies plus roof supplies. I think it's in cab. Maybe there is only roof. I think it is roof only, but it seems like you get a bunch more stuff. I don't know. Again, hopefully I won't need it. But we will see. It's one of my least favorite missions in the game. And I'm actually playing again. This is what, April 18th today. Um, Real day anyway. You guys ain't gonna see this until May something, but sometime in the middle of May, I believe. All right, we're gonna ditch that. And we'll come back. I just want to shut the engine off so I don't run out of fuel just sitting here idling. All right, so we're gonna come up by the tower and we'll see if we can reach it over the edge. I've never done it this way with a big crane. I've done it multiple ways. I mean, I've literally drove through the woods. I think you're supposed to be able to get it from over this edge. The anchors don't touch yet, so, well, it kind of does. Let's see. See, it's down there, right? So I've actually driven through the woods where those patches are, down over the cliff, and climbed back out towing that thing. It was not easy. Now this is a heavy crane. It should be able to pick this up pretty easy and set it up on the cliff. If it works that easy, I'm gonna be pissed because I should have done it this way a long, long time ago. Because if you try this with the other crane, it'll pull your ass right over the edge, which is how I ended up down there and had to figure my way out. And the water over there is too deep. But typically I can drive over. There's like a little flat where like yellow moss is right over top of the end of the crane there. Um, I've parked there, and then you can reach across and get it. I'm watching my front tires on my truck to make sure it's not going to pull me into the water, because that would be bad. How are we doing? I'm going to have to get me a thumbnail. This might be a good thumbnail once I get this thing high enough. Look at that. Pulls it like nothing. Wish I could get the camera a little bit closer. But that's actually a pretty good time of day. Oh man, let the camera come back. Where's the crane? There we go. That's why I want the crane mode. That's a thumbnail. There we go. I wish I could get to zoom in a little bit more, but I can't. It won't let me. All it's going to do is turn the boom on the crane, which I don't want that to happen. So let's get us a picture real quick. I wish I could get rid of this stuff. I wonder if I can go into my settings. Oops. I want crane mode. My truck is going to fall over this edge. You watch. It's hanging on too long. Get that like that. There we go. Quick picture before we go over the edge, before the accident happens. All right. Now let's turn it back on. Off the cliff. You know what? Just in case I fall off, I'm getting this fucking thing off my... Oh, no. Shit. Oh, this thing is... It's swaying. At least it didn't drop it down in the water. Hold on. We are like over the edge. That's what my problem is. I need to back up. I could just feel it. It's like it was going further and further over. I'm like, this is going to pull me right off the edge, even with the heavy crane. So be very careful with that. Save this. I got to save my picture I took them. 1 second. Off the cliff. All right. Let's save that. And all I gotta do is deliver it. Alright, restore the crane. We'll deliver it. I can't believe we got it that easy. Definitely the way to go with the big heavy crane. Just be careful you don't get too close to the edge. I'm sure. Oh, launch observation. Yes. Yes, we're way up on the cliff. Yes. All right, let's go. I was trying to hold on. The engine's broken. Well, it explains it. Why, if you went too close to the edge trying to looky-loo over the side, look at the scenery, and you fell off the edge, that would explain the damages. Alright, let's see where we got to go here. Can we go? Let's go this way. You're like, that's not a path. It absolutely is. It is absolutely a path. And we're going to recover back out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Yeah, I think the one with the cliff dangling over the edge, that's a perfect thumbnail. So I'll add in my stuff on there and everything, so. But yeah, this is definitely the way to go. So if you're going to do it this way. If you've not done it yet. I mean, I'm assuming you've done it before. If you're new completely, which I've gotten a few comments lately on some older videos, which are older because of just popular. Anyway, people just joining the Snowrunner community, I guess. Enjoying the game, checking out my content. Appreciated. Much appreciated. And again, if you have any questions or comments or whatever, feel free to drop them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Things are going to be a little hectic in the near future. Starting a new job. Now this is a realistic date, so today's the 18th of April. I start Monday, whatever that is. 21st? Yeah, 21st. At a new job, so which will give me my days off that I want for the most part. So hopefully it works out. If I could only hit the lottery and retire. But the problem is I don't play the lottery, so the odds of that happening are pretty rare. Yeah, I mean, the BMC 17 version does a good job. I'm not going to say it doesn't, but it's big and bulky. I guess with this big crane, everything's big and bulky, but there we go. And we're not going to recover this yet because there might be... Yeah, actually, there's only way in here. Well, I guess you could go that way. And all the way around. But it wasn't that bad going this way. As a matter of fact... Well, we'll find out in the next video. If I need this vehicle as a backup, we'll come back to this. Otherwise, I'll just recover it back out. Okay. Well, we got her done. I want to thank everybody for watching the video. Appreciate you. Again, leave a like, leave a comment. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.